Welcome to episode 4 of the If You Know, You Know podcast. I'm your host, Natalie Taste.
And I'm your host, B. Sherrie, and we are recording live at B. Sherrie Studio. Grab your favorite cocktail, settle in, and welcome to If You Know, You Know.
All right, today we're joined by the talented fashion designer, James Mays of Emline for the city. We're so happy to have you today. We want to talk about how you left your mark on the fashion industry one drop at a time. So welcome to our show.
Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm ready to because I like y'all energy, so I'm excited.
Thank you so much. That's sweet.
All right, we could pour up then. You know, we was kind of waiting to officially get started to pour up, so I am ready for a cocktail, like for real.
So, James, what is your go-to drink? What do you have here?
So I used to drink Douce. Douce was my go-to drink for a few years, and I just switched to Casamigos. Well, I just switched to Reposado like 5 months ago.
Casamigos, though?
Casamigos, or a Don Julio, 1942, any type of. I felt Douce was putting me to sleep. I went outside a bunch of times.
You did. I got a video in my phone from when we was in the shop. You was on the floor out.
Nah, I was faking that day.
Oh,
Cause I was
no,
really
bro.
tired and I wanted to take a nap
no.
and they didn't want to leave me alone. So I remember that day.
You was out. You was out on the floor.
But my
got
choice
it.
of
I'll
drink
be
is
right
definitely Reposado. Reposado keeps me like super high and turned up, energetic, I feel like.
Cool. I like that. I
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
tired off of Reposado.
Okay, if you could be, well, be sure. I think I know your go-to. Is that your go-to is like Douce or Hennessy?
Yep, brown.
Very nice.
Brown is it.
Okay. I think mine is, I switch up based on seasons, but as of right now, it's
Season? What kind of season?
seasons. So like spring, summer, I'll probably be on white, Tito's Action, or Hendrix if I'm feeling spicy.
Okay.
And then during winter times, I might try and go more into like the darker side, like Grand Marnier.
So you just wear whatever.
Absolutely.
They said gin make you sin.
That's what I heard. That's actually what I know. It's actually what
That's
I
what you know.
Feature, is this yours here?
Actually, I'm in a mug, so I just need a little ice and a little lemonade, and we cool. We cool
Beautiful,
with that.
beautiful.
Yup.
Okay, so if you could be any cocktail, what cocktail would you be?
Casamigos.
A cocktail.
Oh,
It has to be a
cocktail? Like, gotta be a
beverage.
drink. Like, gotta name the drink.
Yeah.
A margarita, I guess. That's the most versus. You know, that's the most womanized drink. I think, like a margarita. So,
Womanized, what do you mean by that?
like, that's a woman. It's really a woman's drink.
So it means-
Mainly women ask for margaritas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, so you want to be what the women want?
Of course.
Basic. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Feature, what about you?
Oh shit. I probably now look at me telling you it gotta be a cocktail, and I'm about to say I would want it to be Douce neat. I would probably go for something like a cognac sour. You know, I still get my brown in there, but it's a little smooth, it's a little sour, a little tart. But at the end of the day, it comes in like, it's usually served in like a, you know, rocks glass, so it's a little strong, you know, at the
I
same
got
time.
one more I want to add in there.
Go ahead.
It's called a sidecar. So when I used to drink Douce, I used to drink a sidecar. So somebody put me on like sidecar, and that's like the diva drink.
The diva drink.
Have you
But
ever
it's
had
like-
that one
it's super
from
good.
Ruth's Chris?
No.
Oh, you got
I
the
haven't.
blueberry sidecar. I'll put you
Like
on.
a sidecar is like one of those drinks. But I only been drinking for like 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, I heard
don't
that.
believe
You said
Nah, for
25
real.
years old?
I started drinking when I made 30, 31. So,
Damn. What?
The
Like
story
why?
not adding
What
up, my
made
baby.
you start?
I used to drink like really like on my birthday, or me and the guys used to go to Vegas for Memorial Weekend. So I'll drink a little bit then, I drank for my birthday, and that was it.
Okay.
When's your
So-
birthday?
June 22nd.
Okay. So why weren't you drinking, if you don't mind me asking?
I just don't like the taste.
Got
I don't
it.
like the taste, but I like the feeling that
It's
it
kind of
gives me.
childish, but
I don't. So
But the feeling is good.
my first drink came when I was about 20. My first ever drink, maybe like 26. And then like actually drink. I didn't really start drinking until I got a brand.
Okay.
Until I started my brand.
Okay. All right.
oh, okay, I see how that's
So
going.
No,
you
I
helped-
used to
you helped the
be-
party.
No, this how my best friend we used to be in the bar. So she'll be at the bar. She's super like on time. So she'll be at the bar. As soon as I walk in the door, she be like, here you drink. And then we started going out more and more and more. And then I just really like the feeling that it gives you. I don't like to taste.
What's that feeling?
You feel more free. You feel more like, you feel what's in your head. And I'm like a fun person in my head. So I'm just like more loose
No
and more.
overthinking. You're just a little more relaxed, more loose. I like that. I feel like
I'm gonna tell you my drink, and then I really want to get into like what's that like how you able to like come alive when you drink, because I feel the same way sometimes, but they may not be good, you know.
Yeah.
So if I had to be a cocktail, I would be my personality is definitely a dirty martini.
Why?
Kettle One, because it's served up, it's straight to the point, it's very sophisticated, it's rather girly.
How it's sophisticated if it's dirty?
Yeah. Yeah, it's clean, but it's dirty. It's dirty, but it's clean, like it's clear. So you don't know, it's like a mystique to it.
I just kind of don't understand.
It's not when I think
dirty,
mystery to it.
I mean, when I think dirty, I think, I could think some other stuff in my head.
Like what?
So. Freaky stuff. From a woman's standpoint.
Absolutely. I think that's the reason kind of why like, I love food. Like my brand, Fat Girls Taste Better, like that's like the innuendo. It's like the sex appeal behind it, but dirty martini, I love seeing
it's like
it.
a sex.
Make it extra dirty.
Sex appeal, like name.
But it's sophisticated, it's classy.
Right.
Okay, cool. Do you think that drinks can, well, you said it already, that it's more of a womanized drink. So you do agree that some drinks are more feminine and others are more masculine?
Yeah, if you're not mixing your drink with just Coke or Sprite, everything else is like womanized.
So any mixer, sour, cranberry, pineapple,
to me,
punch.
I mean, that's what I get. You get men, they Coke and Hennessy, Jack and Coke, or
Chronic Coke.
Yeah, so like something with Sprite, or that's it. But everything
That's
like
boring.
any type of juice, that's men. Any type of like juice or any type of mixtures, then it's
What
like,
about a lemon drop?
Definitely. That's probably number 2 or 3 on the list.
Like something served up, like what is it matter about the glassware? Does that make a difference?
That does. Don't put sugar on my top. Don't put
So
sugar
like
on
you
my
wouldn't hold, you're not holding
I put my pinky out sometimes.
You put your pinky out. Is it more like with a teacup,
It
or
depend
are
on
you
where
gonna
we
hold
at.
like a drink with a stem?
Yeah, okay.
I really drink out whatever. I just don't want no sugar on my rim. No
Got it.
sugar, no salt.
He's a
my
margarita.
friends gonna claim if they see me
You
with
look like
sugar
a
or salt
margarita.
on my rim. I drink margaritas. Because I like my
look
drinks
like one.
fruity, not too strong.
Yeah.
So, but you can't put sugar or salt on my rim.
So for the people that don't really know James, Emline, what would be like your elevator pitch? What would that be? Like, what would you tell people? Just
I think that I'm super creative. I'm cool. I think I'm honest. And I'm a people person. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see everybody like kind of just have fun and enjoy it. Because we got a short time here.
So you don't have an elevator pitch pretty much. So if we're in the elevator, you're not about to tell me that because I'm not really asking like, you know, what are your characteristics? So what's your elevator pitch?
So for me, it would have just flat out be, I'm Sherrie. I am a wedding planner and event designer here in New Orleans, Louisiana. I also coach and help other creatives be able to share their unique stories in a way and manifest visions that are bold and colorful.
Oh,
That would be my
that's
elevator.
like elevator pitch?
That's
so like
bravo.
All the way
summing
up.
up your
Honestly,
brand.
this is my first time ever hearing that
Okay,
term.
perfect. So
you
it's
kind of
summing
gave
up
me.
your brand and what you do in a way
Who
that
you
you
serve.
can sell it,
Okay.
who you serve. So that way, the theory behind it is, if you were in an elevator, you only get so many seconds or up to 2 minutes to
say
talk.
who it is and
So
what
you
you
say
do.
who you are, what you
Yeah.
do, and that way you either will connect quickly
makes
or
sense.
you're not. So we need you to get that, get the
Yeah,
picture.
kinda-
What
Get her
would
together.
his be?
If I had to
She's a coach too,
give
stop
James
so this is her lane.
elevator pitch, as a coach, I would say, hey, I am James Mays, Emline. I put on for my city. I'm a fashion designer who believes in the culture and also want to make sure that all my pieces are unique or something of that nature, just off the top of my head.
Right.
But you do have a flagship store, so you would definitely incorporate that. You also are very big on like building community within friendships and stuff like that, so you can also kind of throw that in there.
So it's like a quick biography.
It's a quick little auto.
Y'all put me on, so I ain't never heard the term elevator pitch, but
Yeah,
it makes
we gotta
sense.
get
I think, I mean, if I'm in the elevator with a woman, it's probably, I ain't
You
pitching that. Yeah,
I'm cool.
I'm not really
kind,
pitching that. Yeah, I'm like,
humble.
I'm trying to get you to tell me your
I like
pitch.
margaritas, bitch. Do you? Okay, cool. What would be your elevator pitch?
Hi, my name is Natalie Taste. Tastes good. I own a brand called You're in a Fat Girl, and I connect with people through food and experiences.
Yep, easy, straight to the point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Cool.
Short and sweet.
I like that. So let's kind of dive into the fashion world. Like that's what we here for, to learn about Mr. Emline, the fashion designer. So what are like some of the things that you feel like you would want people to know about you as a fashion designer before we get into like deep diving into our questions?
I think that I would want people to know that what you see in the now is not my goal. You know what I'm saying? I have like a goal to become one of the fashion brands in the world, or one of the fashion designers, and wherever that
biggest.
journey, of course the biggest, but wherever that journey
Say that
like
shit
takes
then.
me, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to go. I seen something yesterday where somebody posted that there aren't any black luxury designers thriving. You know what I'm saying? And there's a person that I know, he's not from here, but I know him. You know what I'm saying? I took that as like disrespect.
So basically he was saying like he don't know any luxury brands that are striving to get like beyond just the scope of where they are. Like that's
He
what
just
said.
said
What do
he
you mean
don't
strive? Like
thri-
you feel
thrive-
like
he
they
didn't say
just
striving, thriving.
Oh, like they y'all no like no black
It's
designers.
no black luxury designers, you know what I'm saying? And I consider myself one of those people.
I know a lot
You know
of
what I'm
black
saying?
luxury.
But we have, it's in being in New Orleans or being from New Orleans, the money market is not where it is in LA, New York. You know what I'm saying? So if I started out in LA or New York, my price points would be 3 times, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? So I think the price point may have people, you know, it puts you in a box and make people look at you a certain type of way. So I think, I don't know, I just kind of felt disrespected, but it's cool.
Yeah, to me, it's a very disrespectful statement, but it's also a very ignorant statement, honestly, because they go to show you that they're not technically doing their research. There is a lot of black designers that are thriving, fashion
I don't
designers.
think it's that. He was trying to compare it to Louis Vuitton and Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people don't read into potential. You know what I'm saying? They read into like the now, and that they may not see you as a competition to a Louis Vuitton, a Gucci, or Givenchy, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, you can be that. I can be that right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all on, because think about it. If somebody would rather come buy something from me than go to Saks, then it's that.
Technically,
You know what I'm saying?
one thing I teach my brides, like specifically my couples, luxury is a feel. It's not always just a price tag. So we so used to like putting a price tag behind it or that, but luxury is really like a feel, and it's a certain level of quality. So if we really start to pay attention to these pieces and pay attention to things, then you'll really look into like the fine detail of some of the work and the artistry that goes behind it. Then you'll kind of elevate what your definition of luxury is too.
I mean that, but if you take your time and like compare the quality, it's a small difference, and a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But so the price is what messes with people's mind frame. You know what I'm saying? If my T-shirt cost $600, like you're gonna take care of it different.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
not gonna put it
psychology
in the
pricing.
washer. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? When your T-shirt it costs under $60, I'm gonna put it in the washing machine.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I can afford to buy another one if something happens. If it was $600, then you're not putting this in the washing machine. You're not even gonna bring it to the dry cleaner the first time. You might wear it about 3-4 times
before you
even try to wash it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's a perception that we don't understand, I feel like.
Well, I think everyone's, entitled to their own opinion. So I think just let that be that. And I really don't want that to offend you.
No, it's not. It's really not that.
You felt disrespected though. That shouldn't really touch you.
Yeah, if you tell me I ain't fresh,
He's a
and
friend. You say it's a friend. It's somebody that.
It's somebody I'm cool with. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But like I said, he's not from here as well, so I'm sure I'm not on his daily mindset.
What, it was a
so
tweet?
I understand that. It was on something on Instagram.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
like
But nah,
crazy. Like
I'm still gonna feel disrespected because you see me.
I see, absolutely, definitely see
You know what I'm
but
saying? And I'm not saying in the competition he see me. I'm just saying you see me thriving and working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but they don't. That's the thing that they don't look at you as potential to be one of those people. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
I don't,
it's
I
not.
hate to
It's
hear
not
that.
nothing that's gonna. That stuff like that make me work harder.
We're gonna
You
get
know
to
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But we did see James the Shoe design Larry Morrow's Royal Courts ensemble for the second line of the
Sure.
6 Boy
Congratulations.
Steppers.
Yes.
That
Appreciate
shit
it.
was fire.
Appreciate it.
So we really want to know, like, what was the inspiration behind that entire collection?
It was something like it was made to be different than what they normally do. So usually, like in the second line world, they do a lot of like suits, shoes like Oxfords and stuff. They put on hats. So when I designed it, the lady who was over the production, she didn't really want us to do it. You know what
wow.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, girl,
Shout out to Larry. Larry was just like, man, nah, this is what we doing. This is what we going
That's
with.
what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying? And which I knew that coming into it and wearing this, it would be a shift because it's something totally. It wasn't like when you put on a suit, you dapper, you kind of like it's like it's just too serious to me.
It's conservative. You're
Yeah,
restricted
but
really to a degree.
we in a world where, like the fashion world right now, is not really in that particular state unless you're going to a certain type of event. You know what I'm saying? So I knew like this particular design it'll make a shift. And I went with like the leather pants because that was vintage, second line vibes to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on in like 91, 92.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
speaking of that,
Yeah, so
what's your favorite like New Orleans era of fashion?
New Orleans era. Yeah, like that around that time, 90, 93, 91 to 96, 97, my mama era. They used to be on some other like
What's like some of the pieces for the people that aren't sure of what?
like leather pencil skirts with a matching like biker style leather jacket. You know what I'm saying? The Gucci knee-high boots and the Prada look, like just a bunch of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the guys used to wear the Bally's and everybody had on gold. Everybody had golds in their mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was really it was a fashion show. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now, like certain second line holidays are fashion shows. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like back then it was always a fashion show. It's who coming out wearing what and who looking the best.
Did you grow up in New Orleans going to second line?
When I was super young, my mom used to take me, but as I got to be like middle aged, no, it used to be around in my neighborhood, so it was normal to me. So I'm just playing football, and you know what I'm saying.
I really did enjoy the collection, like what was it, a cardigan? Like a really puffy cardigan with the design on it. I know was it the Emline design, the flower?
Flowers.
Yeah. So and the crazy part when we made it, it came out wrong. It came out all the way wrong. So I had to bring it to a seamstress and have it redone. So the sweater was supposed to be reversible, but they made two sweaters, and then the middle part where the buttons is and around the collar was the wrong color. So we had to take one of the sweaters.
From each.
No, we took one of the sweaters and cut that up and replaced the middle and the collar and stuff. So
How many days before that did that happen?
a week.
Ooh, you was
Yeah,
shitting.
shit.
Ooh, you was
It just it all lined up the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It just came out perfect. I didn't know that I would get the response that we got. You know what I'm saying? I know it would be like a shift and people would like it, but not. You know what I'm saying? People talked about that for like a week.
Absolutely. Yeah, I saw all that down the timeline for sure.
Yeah, the lady who was over the group, she called me personally, like, She said, I don't think nobody could ever come behind her.
Period. At the same one that was
Wow.
like, we don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So,
No, not the
oh,
one that she was over the production. I'm talking
Okay.
about the lady who was over the whole like group.
got it. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So-
Okay. So you talked about New Orleans fashion. Given that people feel that New Orleans is behind, right, in everything that we do, would you like to see the development of the fashion industry come here, like with being able to have manufacturers and wholesalers and things like that here, or do you feel that it's best that we keep it the way it is and we allow our natives to outsource?
For the betterment of the financial of the city, like to bring more money in, yeah, that would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that also would make it more easier for people to, which is it could be a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? You speaking on bringing, like you say, bringing manufacturers in.
Yeah, so like if you go to Houston, or if you go to LA or Texas or LA or New York, they have
LA
like
and New York is your only fashion where they have like real fashion districts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere else is just kind of like companies that start up
Okay.
and trying to, you know what I'm saying, monetize off of the fashion districts being so far away. You know what I'm saying?
So in that instance, do you feel that would work?
No,
here?
I don't think it's. I don't know because, like I said, we have our New Orleans is so small. You know what I'm saying? Our money market is not big, so it's like I don't know if it will work for whatever manufacturer would bring it. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, to fizzle out the people that's not really doing it for the right reasons, no, I think that it should be hard work put into trying to find your manufacturer, trying to come up with a creative idea, trying to do, you know what I'm saying? If we got this big factory and they looking to do business, everybody walking in there could do whatever. They could start a brand, they could, you know what I'm saying? So for that, for the if it was somebody like myself or one of the other bigger brands down here, yeah, that would, having it right there being accessible, yes. But if you haven't put the work in, no.
Okay.
This is so good, honestly. So I feel as though in this business, because I also sell a few clothes, so if somebody comes to you and asks you like, hey, like I really like this piece, if you haven't seen them like in the field, it's kind of like disrespectful to even ask. Would you agree?
If I haven't seen them in the field,
As far as like really putting the work in,
it's
just to come
disrespect
with
for them to ask.
right.
No, because it's like we got to find our knowledge from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I do lead people, and if you ask me for something, I try to give you my best answer on what I think you should do, where I think you should go. You know what I'm saying? But I've given people a few years ago. I'm 6 years in. 3 years ago, I would give people the address to my factory. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Now it's like, it's kind of you gotta know where, you gotta understand where they at with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because when somebody walk into the factory that I'm working at, the first they're gonna say, I know Emline,
Yes.
whatever. Once you say that, it's like you okay. You represent
reflection
me.
of you.
I don't want you. Listen, don't represent me. Represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you go in there talking crazy to these people, and they're gonna feel it's gonna fall back on me. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like I said, it's like repetition on what, like when you putting stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I will always lead anybody in the right direction or give them every resource that I can. You know what I'm saying? So now some of the companies that I used to work with in the beginning, they got good work, but they might don't communicate good. You know what I'm saying? I will give you that but I'm gonna let you know the communication is a little bad over there, but I'll give you the address. You know what I'm saying? And there's at least 10 to 15 people in New Orleans that can vouch and say I gave them the address.
I agree with you. I agree that it has to have a balance, and you gotta kind of use your discernment and just your energy to feel it, because you can give somebody the plug and they can have the wrong intentions of what they do with it. Like you say, it can also be a direct reflection of you where they're not properly representing all the hard work that you put in. And sometimes, like, I've learned this as an entrepreneur, a certain level of work and research makes you value something a little bit more.
Absolutely.
You
That's
know,
what I
so
was
if
gonna get at.
if you're the one that's bootstrapping and doing this over time, you're gonna appreciate the process and understand the bigger picture differently than you would if somebody just was like, here's the entire blueprint, figure it out. And even for that, you can give somebody the whole Rolodex.
Right.
You don't
But
have
it's
the
gonna
same,
come out
it's
like
not gonna come
mine
out
as well. So
the
that's why I
same.
don't have
Yeah.
a problem with
Yeah.
giving people certain stuff. And this is a situation that I had before I released my brand. I used to go to like different boutiques and different dudes that I know that had clothing brands and asking them. I asked all of them, like, man, what do I need to start? Or if they was in retail, okay, how this work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And one time, one of the dudes that I know, we still cool, he said, he gave me a little info and he was like, man, anything beyond that, I'm gonna have to charge you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that shit, it was just motivating me, like, you know
I
what I'm
respect
saying?
it though as a
So
coach. a little bit.
I get it, I understand it. And now I gotta look back at that, you know what I'm saying, how far I've come now. Do I respond like that? Or do I, listen, nah, man, look, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not charging nobody for nothing. If you're not buying the Emline, I'm not charging you for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I get it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just.
It depends on where you at and what your intentions are, because it could have been his intentions to help others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think he wanted to,
and be that person that put people like.
yeah, the zone he was in, he wanted to start a company that middleman's creating brands. Like he wanted to be like a
makes sense. There's a
middleman
market for that.
manufacturer. I get it, but he wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But me personally, I did not feel a way. That's gonna be in my book when I write my book.
Yeah.
Like everything that all my friends and everybody told me that I couldn't do, is kind of like all that motivated me. So him telling me like you gotta charge me, that made me go do more research.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, that we just said it. You go value what you put the work in for and what you invest in. You're gonna value it, like flat out. You're gonna value what you put the work in and what you invest
Yeah,
in.
but now like I'm not giving you my, like that's like me being the biggest drug dealer. I'm not about to walk
you
into
my
my
plug?
plug. No. We not there. We ain't doing that, bro. Like we
Ain't
some
giving
of
plug.
it, like some of it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like if I got a company that make all my hats, like I'll give you that.
You definitely gave me that one.
People that make my socks.
Oh, that was that.
What?
You say
What's up?
he definitely gave you that one.
That's the one thing he gave me, yeah.
You want a little more fat?
We're gonna talk about it after.
All right.
I ain't never denied her from nothing. See, I forgot that I did that.
I appreciate you.
See, so and it's, I mean, like my socks, like I mean, it's certain stuff, but you gotta keep to yourself. And then if you come across that company, it's cool. Like
Right,
you know what I'm saying. But that mean if you come, then you put the work in. The people that I work with now, one of my best friends ended up working with them. You know what I'm saying? And then she has another career field, but she wasn't in it all the way. That's my perception on it. So she was just like, yeah, man, take it. I'm all the way in it. And I'm trying to find a better situation. All my stuff happened organic. Everything that I happened, it was in timing. Like, it just happened organically. I could tell y'all some stories that was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And it just was organic. It just
wanna
meant
tell
to
the
One
happen.
of them. I'll say, what's
Yeah,
one
okay,
of
I'm
them?
gonna give y'all one story. One story. So, one of the companies that I used to work with, we kind of like stopped doing work a year ago. I used to go to California like almost every 2 weeks because I was 100% in California. So, this one lady was making some stuff for me, but I had to get the fabric from another guy. I had to leave. The fabric wasn't gonna be ready till Tuesday, but I had to leave the previous Friday. So when I'm like, listen, when you get this fabric, can you deliver it to this address?
There you go. Yep.
So when he got to deliver the fabric to her, there were two people that didn't like each other for 25 years.
Oh, shit.
Right? So let me tell you how even crazier it gets. So when he left, she called me. She said, why are you working with him? He's not a good person. I know somebody that has better price on the fabric, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Then when after he left, he called me. He said, "Why you working with her? She's not a good person.
Messy.
She stole some stuff from me. She stole a project from me. Blah blah blah." So I'm like, "I bet I know how to play this." When I got back to California, like the next week, I went to him. I'm like, "Man," he talked to me again about it. I said, "Well, look, do you know anybody that I can have make my stuff?" He like he sit for all of 2-3 minutes and stare. You know, a 2 to 3 minute stare is a long time.
Yeah.
So
that nigga grilled
he like,
you.
"I got somebody for you." He called her, and she was on the way to him. I was already by him, and as he was calling her, she was 10 minutes away from him. She so happened to be a person that makes stuff for a big brand that everybody knows.
Yeah.
So we talked, and I showed her some stuff, and she was like, "Man, I usually don't take people in, but it's something about you that
What's up?
I feel like I want to help you, and I want to,
That's what's up.
So today we have an awesome relationship. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, she invested into another brand. She's a part owner of another brand now that blew up.
Why can't you say it?
Huh?
Why can't you say it?
Who?
Yeah, it will give me like an idea.
Do you know her though? Do it really?
No, I don't.
I'm talking about the brands.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but because if somebody see this, I mean, it's
then
kind
they
of like
gonna put
name
two and
dropping,
two together.
like,
Okay.
We like a good name drop
So
here.
it's like that brand blew up, and now organically she had to stop working with me. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't really have the time. She's making more money with this brand. You know what I'm saying? And at the same token, my friend, one of my best friends, I asked her, "Look, man," she's like, "Yeah." And so now I'm almost 100% with the new company.
Very nice.
You know what I'm saying? But we still have a good relationship as well. You know what I'm saying?
good.
So, and she helped me out where she could help me out, but all of that stuff just happens in time. Because I was trying to fizzle out going from another company to her.
I see that. It happens how it's supposed to happen. And speaking of high fashion brands, I think we should play a game. We're gonna really quiz you, I think. Something like that.
All right.
Okay. What would you even call this game?
It's pronounce that.
Oh,
Like
pronounce
that. You know how we be like, who that?
Oh, here we go. Pronounce that.
Yes.
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Ooh. So we're gonna give you a name or a brand, and then we want you to pronounce it based on how you feel it's pronounced.
And yeah.
Chabatoulas.
He said that like.
The epitome.
Man, say it a little louder.
Okay. Calliope Projects.
Isn't it Calliope?
I believe it's Calliope.
It's Calliope.
Calliope.
Yeah.
You're from New Orleans. It is definitely Calliope.
Nobody in New Orleans will say that.
Well, that's right.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Try it again.
That's how they pronounce it when you walk in the store.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Don't put the.
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay.
I just said it with my New Orleans accent.
You can't. We saying pronounce that.
It's a French brand. Put some respect on it.
Low.
Interesting. Loewe.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a V up in there.
But that's how they
Yeah.
pronounce it.
Ain't no
Try
way
it
they
again.
pronounce that.
Loewe.
Louis.
It's no V at all.
Yeah.
Louis.
I wish.
Now y'all for real?
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
Loewe.
Why would they say that?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Givenchy.
Oh, good. Come on. I thought you might go get it. You know it, but people be like, all right. Okay.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. Quinoa, like the rice?
That's quinoa.
Whatever you want, sweetie.
That's how they pronounce the rice.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
It's quinoa.
Hermes.
Uh-huh.
Hermes.
Hermes.
Okay, y'all want me to be like,
Yeah.
Just give it. I mean, we all know how we pronounce it, but what's the proper? I should explain the game better. What's the proper pronunciation of the brand or word?
have I not to read? Niche.
Yes, we had this argument, but do you know that it technically has two pronounced niche and niche? It has two correct pronunciations. You get that argument all the time, like it's niche, it's niche.
Okay.
It's actually both.
I pray.
Nice word.
Because I used to say
It
Apris.
is. I mean, the black people don't say Embrace.
What they say? Black people.
Yeah,
Black
the
people
black
say
New
Apris.
Orleans culture, they go to the
That's
club,
true.
they're going to say
They
Embrace.
say Apris. I definitely used to.
Lambing.
What is it?
It's
London.
Lavon. Lavon. It is
Lanvin.
Lanvin, right?
Lanvin. Yeah.
Lanvin.
Lanvin. Okay. Porsche.
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 Cartier.
Cartier. Cartier. Well, you gotta drink some more of your drink, because I see what's going on here.
We got more.
I'm about to turn this book up
You
because
better
this
turn
thing's
up.
so like reserved today.
I know I'm spelling my stuff correctly. That's, I mean,
I know.
Incorrectly, you have
you get some
Google-
people down here. That,
You got like 7, 8
No,
wrong.
You're trying. You're trying.
Well, you gotta
Let's
like
finish.
I'm
black
like,
the
yeah,
five.
we from New Orleans, so.
All right, there we go. What's that one?
Quay.
It says key.
It's key.
Boy, I knew y'all lying.
I say Kuwait too. I ain't gonna lie, I say Kuwait.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
sunglass line.
Okay, that one.
Come on, des garçons.
Okay, good job.
No, it's Comme des Garçons.
Comme is not.
Come on, des garçons.
Interesting.
It's comme des garçons.
Comme des Garçons.
Comme des garçons. No, come on. See, we from New Orleans. We don't
tough
pronounce
one
shit
right
right.
there.
What's that?
Derry Mugler.
Mugler. Did I say that right? Mugler.
Listen, y'all gotta give me a pass because I'm talking in New Orleans accent.
Of course a pass.
So-
Yes, there's no winner
We know
lose here.
this.
This is just fun
What-
and all games.
I know,
That
I'm
one.
saying.
Oh,
But
this
Here,
is a good
Mugler,
one.
it's Mugler.
This will go fuck you up.
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas. That's not what that sounds like. The ice cream.
Adidas.
All day I dream about sex.
Adidas. Oh, really? What?
Bring it back.
Go back.
All day
Who
I dream
says
about
it?
sex, huh?
Who does
Oh, some
that?
high school stuff.
Whoever says Adidas does that.
okay.
It's
I put y'all
Adidas.
on, see, I put y'all on the real meaning.
Thank
Y'all
you,
didn't know that.
thank you. I didn't know that.
Hey. About mine.
Okay. Is there any more? All right, that's it. You did good
Nice
overall.
work.
You did good. Good
Come on,
job.
30-19.
I give you that. 30-19 in the building.
know what high school you
Shout
went
out to
to,
the
man. It's
Fighting
cool.
Eagles. What high-
Dominican. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay. Oh, all right. So. All right.
I made myself a drink.
Let's do that. So, you grew up in the hood, right?
Yes.
We know that story.
Fortunately.
The Magnolia Projects, the third one, right?
Yeah, fortunately.
All right, come on. See, I learned a little something over time. You have a keen eye for fresh style, the design, getting fresh, and those types of things, and being a successful brand. So, like, you turn being in the hood into, like, a high fashion, successful brand there. How do you stay true to your roots and also cross over into that luxury high-end brand?
I think like this always been me though. You know, so I think that's my past, like to kind of doing whatever I want with fashion. Like, cause fashion always been my thing since I was a little kid. So I think I wanted to kind of take a shot.
Oh, you want a real shot?
So I think people don't. If I try something in fashion, like these boots, nobody not gonna feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing crazy. I ain't wearing heels or nothing.
This thing is kind of crazy though.
You heard him. He said he ain't doing nothing crazy. He wearing heels.
I don't wear skirts.
There was
That was one of our questions. It's funny that you said that. So you don't think that you feel that clothes they shouldn't be gender neutral.
Because
you do wear man
bags, though, so
but
like-
that's called a messenger bag. So that's been out since then. It's popular now, but when we was wearing Bally's in 2001, they had the Bally messenger
correct.
bag. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I mean, to some people, they would consider it a purse, like how. Not
the
saying
people that consider it as a purse are the people that are like, that's their roots. They kind of, they stuck in that time zone. They actually are not fashion people. They like to look good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against nobody. If somebody want to wear a kilt or somebody want to wear heels,
I like that.
I'm cool with it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Why not,
I wasn't
though?
raised.
Why not
'cause
push your style
I'm
to see
raised-
where it can go?
Nah, because I'm from the hood. My daddy wouldn't wear that. My daddy was been a fresh guy. He wouldn't. I would never see him wear that. So it's. I think it go by, like kind of what we taught. But we now with social media, everything is so quick. It's like, okay, usually back in the day, we had to see what was popping off the TV or internet. You know what I'm saying? So now with social media, so back then I had, okay, if I go on 2001, I go on and I see Fabulous got the throwback jersey on. I see Jay-Z got the throwback jersey on. I guess this is what we doing. We doing throwback jerseys type. It's our zone. We have to listen to the music. Now, I can come up with a style right now and get on Instagram, post it tomorrow. You might not like it today. I wear something like it again next week. You can run with my style right in one day. You know what I'm saying? So everything is so quick. So I think that with fashion, it's like everybody always trying to find that new thing to do. And I think some people push the envelope further than others. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that anybody that wear like some heels or a kilt or something is, you know, that's them. I don't want to wear a kilt. You know what I'm saying? I keep my stuff, I try to keep my style and all of that really in the culture. Like I kind of go around New Orleans culture and what's fashion forward as well. So I've grown into who I am in the New Orleans fashion world. So it's like, I feel like if I put these boots on, one of my homies from the hood wouldn't wear these, but if he see me with them on, he like, oh damn, bro, that's cool.
So you're a trendsetter or influencer.
Cool. And then a month later, he be like, man, where you ordered the boots from? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that zone, but I'm not, it's a bubble. Some people go further than, some people are behind in the bubble that ain't never get inside the bubble. Yeah, some people already was inside and they trying to keep staying on the ahead of the bubble. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people that's like right on the border, not ahead, but I'm right on the border because I ain't trying to do nothing that's like, man, come on, bro.
So you do think too far is too far. So like how Kanye and Bianca is right now, he got this.
I don't like Kanye
with,
style
like,
no more.
no shoes on and shit.
I don't like Kanye
that's
style.
too far.
Kanye was the guy for a long time, and he's a he pushes the culture forward. I just think now these last 6 years, 5 years or whatever, I don't know.
The man said he's going pantsless next. Like his goal is to go for no pants.
I'm just happy for Kanye. Kanye is an icon. He's a legend. Nobody's bigger than Kanye in the fashion world.
Would you go pantsless though?
No. That's Kanye though, but you know, that's his thing.
He walking around in your drawers and your boxes and shit.
You gotta understand though, he is the biggest fashion person of all time. Like with conjunction with his music career, his celebrity and all of that. Anything Kanye says in the fashion, used to go. Now,
people
he just kind of, you know, he's one of the people. Kanye started his own bubble at this point. The bubble I was speaking about, Kanye started his own bubble, so which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against nothing Kanye is doing. He's cool. I mean,
who do you think that you make clothing for?
Or
who would you say you make clothing for?
I make clothes for like the hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's partially the pop culture too, like, but it's just that's my culture. That's what I go. That's what I know. That's what you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a culture vulture to anybody else. Like, I'm trying to make clothes for my culture. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's universal. I'm staying in the bubble of what's going on. Like, if I make something, it's not going to be something that's outdated. You know what I'm saying? I might not be, some stuff I made this, I was the first person to do it, but some stuff I'm right with everybody else. I'm in the front.
I have a couple questions, but anything, Sherrie?
I do. So outside, just to go with that, outside of your Larry Morrow's collection, have you ever done like specific collections or specific designs for someone before?
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
Because it's too much. And I got a one-track mind, so I don't like to play with people's money because I'm focused on my thing right now. And I don't want to like forget about it, or I don't want to, so stuff happens in the production world, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to miss your deadline. I don't want to, so I really just want to focus on my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That specifically, that was something that's Larry's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was an opportunity to give New Orleans a piece of what the new Orleans looks like. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love that opportunity.
What does the New Orleans look like to you?
The New Orleans.
We are on the uprise.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you said that.
So it's like young, fresh entrepreneurs with creative ideas. I feel like everybody know everybody, I think, and we have an opportunity to be like the biggest city in the, even though it's small, like be the biggest city in the country.
Yeah,
but
at
we
least
gotta
for the
work
arts,
together.
for sure.
Yeah, we have that. It's a bunch of new creators, like, you know what I'm saying? Larry is the person that's fucking, I could curse?
Yeah, you curse.
All right. Larry is the person that's like, he's the forefront of what nightlife is. Like, he's on your Mount Rushmore of New Orleans nightlife.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he's only like 31, 32. You know what I'm saying? So he's reinvented what New Orleans nightlife is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? He's also not only nightlife, he's reinvented what entrepreneurship is supposed to be like. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody like a Super she's in what's it called, like makeup,
cosmetics.
Beauty.
You know, she's in the cosmetic world doing her thing. So there's a bunch of people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think if we all like came together more, it will look better. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be better for the culture of New Orleans. You got it. Back in the days, it was only Cash Money and No Limit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much else. Wild Wayne, Uptown Angela. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was into fashion. You know what I'm saying? You have people like, I don't know if y'all know about Take 4 Records, which was what Jubilee was under. Then you have, I think that's pretty much, like, it's not much that we had to look forward to on a creative standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I don't remember anything about art.
I think with that might, let me stop you, that might just be how you grew up or, you know, your upbringing, because New Orleans is like the hub of, people come here to spark their creativity, to get that sense of, like the Renaissance. It's the arts here. So that's your,
so let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
I gotta cut you off. So what good is it if it's not sparking nothing inside of the community?
So that's a great question, because on one of your interviews and even earlier, you said that when you get to about 60 years old, you want to give the blueprint in the fashion game. That's fire, but also so far away. So how can we like lend a helping hand or guide the new youth who's already being this creative currently today?
Right.
Like if not now, what do you think, like what ideas can we bring to the table? Because there are like fashion institutes here as well, like small, you know, nonprofits and organizations that are pushing or having a space for those creatives. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I'm saying if we come together, we can make those things.
How are we gonna do it?
So
though?
what does coming together look like in New Orleans outside of partying, right? Because very seldomly do we come together on other platforms out of nightlife.
It's gonna have to be somebody that has the recognition that everybody trusts and understands to bring it. It's a common denominator, pretty much.
I think all of us have the recognition, like you just said. It's all individual recognition, so it's probably just really coming together as a collective.
Yes, it's gonna be one person or one collective.
So you're what other brand would you find yourself? 'Cause I think being that you've done this thing for Larry, but I also think, you know, collaborations are strategic and also can lift up both brands. I don't think you have to wait till you get to a certain pinnacle to do that. So if you could pick any local brand that's doing the work that could, you know, use the push, what local brand would that be in New Orleans?
I'm not gonna say, I don't really like to speak on like who needs a push or anything. Everybody's moving on their own time and in God's time. And so I don't want to say, okay, I will work with them because they need a push. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to say a brand that I will work with Made in the Hood. That's my brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I haven't done a collaboration yet because I feel like it has to make sense for me and them. And right now we both are catering to pretty much the same audience. Awesome. So realistically, we will be only giving people our creativity.
But there's other ways of collaborating with other people, just as far as you'll see the what's the rapper chick, Sweetie and McDonald's. So it can be any type of collaboration.
I was just speaking on more of the fashion standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
But the art standpoint. So think of even just an artist.
Yeah, Art by Jay.
Yeah,
is
so
alright.
think of some apparel in that lane for y'all both to eat off of. I think that would be pretty
It's a bunch
dope.
of, I
But not
love
Art by J because Art by J is on. Somebody else who's, not so like pulling somebody
But I
up.
might really like
10 years.
his. You see, you keep saying pulling somebody up, and I'm not looking at it that way. They already are who they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm just
good.
mean like collaboration is
'Cause
like
you
a
like
work
it and it
together
works.
state. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
It's business.
I'm not trying to
so
belittle
it's business.
nobody. So
Everything should leverage you. It's business.
it is. But if I say that, yeah, I'm gonna pull them up, I'm automatically saying I'm bigger than them.
And then like,
Because you are. You just are.
This is a good one.
And that's facts. Stay on that shit.
In terms of like feeling like it's business and leveraging that and always wanting to gain, I went through a process of like, if I'm gonna be doing this, if I'm gonna be a creative for life, right? This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I've had seasons where I profited. I've had seasons where I didn't. What am I holding on to? Am I doing this because this is something that I love and I really desire to do it and I want to tap into my creativity, or am I only just doing this for profit? Like as entrepreneurs, we have to start to put ourselves in places of like, yes, business is business. We do want the money. We do want to make sure that we're scaling and we're growing. But at the same time, if your business derives and starts from your creativity and it starts from your passions in your heart and your life, then at some point you do it because you do it. There's this lady that be outside of this building every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've been in this building for 3 years consistently. If nobody putting $1 in that bucket, that lady is out there doing that because that's what she loves to do and it makes her feel good. Now, life is life. We got bills to pay and everything like that, but we have to also make sure that we're finding that healthy balance of both, for sure. So if you're collaborating, yes, collaborate with people that it makes sense to you, but also, yes, collaborate outside of the scope of just your network. And
Absolutely.
I think that's the healthy balance.
Strategic partnership or
saying,
collaboration. So I really want to, and if somebody wanted to work with you, let them know how they could like pitch.
Yeah, I mean, when you pitch the
'Cause you're open to
idea,
that, right?
yeah, I'm definitely open to it. It got to make sense for the both of us. I don't even want it to just make sense for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they're in business career, they should make sure it makes sense for both. Yeah, and I say that because personally, people might come to me with the idea and it's low-key offensive. It's like, I've been doing this for so long and you come in here just trying to, take my motion. And that's kind of inappropriate.
I mean, that's what a lot of people do.
It's New Orleans, but I'm saying though, sometimes it does make sense. I think that is a majority, but also sometimes there are people that's really doing the work and a collaboration could do wonders. Just as I've seen people work with Cafe Du Monde. Like that was a cool collab. Right. It could be a shoe. There's just so much going on.
Politics did that.
Yeah.
So, I just think that, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm just so like into what I got going on and I'm trying to like polish and grow as a designer, as a creative and understand the business and all of that. Like that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So I want to like be on point. It's also with the business side of, so me never doing a collaboration, I don't really know yet how it works on the business side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I put the money up, they put the money up, or we split it, or you get a percentage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Should I sell it in my space? You know what I'm saying? Should we sell it? I haven't got into that yet because I'm not thinking on like a collaborative standpoint because I'm trying to focus and grow as a designer. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm not for. So if a big company or somebody approach me, I want to be able to be a super on point with what I'm speaking about.
Right. So do it now with something that's more local as far as collaboration based. That way when somebody like Nike, I heard you mention that, you would do a collab with Nike for a sneaker. That way when Nike gets here, you have all your ducks in a row. So why not do it with somebody local real quick, learn the game, because it looks different for everybody. Everybody's collaboration is different. It's y'all's terms. Y'all can do what y'all want with that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but even with Nike, if it don't make sense, I ain't doing it.
I never said that, but I hear that.
What's the biggest loss you ever took in business?
Loss, I ain't taking no losses. I don't look at it like that. It's a lesson, really. So it's like, I've been in situations where I might have gotten a small production, and it didn't sell out as fast. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. As long as I made my money back, we trying again. Only thing, we didn't even waste time. It's just we spent some time on this. It wasn't what we thought it would be. It'll sell eventually, you know what I'm saying? And we just go through the next thing. So I got a friend that I'm cool with. She does makeup in New York. When I was 6 months in, she ran into me in the bar. She like, I love what you're doing good. She like, I just want to tell you something. Enjoy every process that you're going through. She's like, at some point, you're not going to be able to be in the club. You ain't going to be able to be in the bar. You ain't going to be able to talk to everybody. She's like, enjoy every step, every process. Don't ever feel like you ain't doing enough or you haven't reached where you want to be at. Just enjoy the process. So now, me having $5,000, I was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Having
gonna
what?
$5,000
Okay.
to put into my production. I'm cool with it. I'm enjoying that, like,
Yeah.
cause I'm doing something I love anyway. So it's like I enjoy that. So now when I have more than $5,000, I'm still cool with that as well. You know what I'm saying? So every part, I'm not looking at it like, man, I want to be Louis Vuitton so bad. I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I know I could work harder, but at the same time, we gonna enjoy this shit. I know 10 years from now, my friends gonna be like, bruh, 10 years ago, we
Remember?
was
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
that goalpost syndrome fuck us up, y'all. Like, you hit a goal and you immediately ready to start a whole new goal. Like, we don't even allow ourselves to enjoy the experience of the fruits of the labor that we just poured in. We work. And it's like, at what point are you gonna celebrate the milestone that you just accomplished? Because as soon as you accomplish it, you back at the drawing board trying to hit a new goal post. Like, nah, living that shit.
I celebrate on the weekends. I'm celebrating.
What do your celebrations look like?
Shit, whatever my friends want to do, whatever we doing, where we're going, club party, game night at the store, like I'm celebrating. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And now it's to the point where people want to see you win.
Yeah.
Until you winning, I was like, when you having too much fun, people gonna tell you, you having too much fun. Just like you gotta calm down. Like what? Like I'm
doing this to have fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm in that state. I celebrate every chance that I get. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's at some point we're not gonna be able to.
That's right.
You feel me? I could have another 40 years into this same career field. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for the time, for me not knowing, I'm gonna celebrate a lot.
So I like that you're very big on like your friends and that vibe. Like the Emline gang goes ham.
For
Okay, y'all are. I'm talking about. It's a full blown like.
He got those on his
thing.
back for
They
real.
got pins. They got tattoos. Everywhere they go when they're together, they rocking the brand. That support is really big there, and it's very important to have the support of your inner circle. A lot of times you hear in entrepreneurship, you lose the support of your inner circle. Like, how does that make you feel that you're still able to foster that?
Because I think, I don't know, I'm still the same person I was in high school. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
nothing
Listen, my friends know I treat them the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't enjoy this by myself. You feel me? So I know that it's all my friends may not be financially taking in what I'm taking in. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And so it's like, for that, I'll do the extra. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it because we just gotta, I don't know, I just want them to experience as well. You know what I'm saying? Which sometimes that could be my downfall. You know what I'm saying? And I know how it could
What
be
could be your downfall? Like
Just
overdoing, being the person that's taking on the most responsibility, footing the bill.
But that's me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm nonchalant. I want to have fun. I got a big heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping. If we go in the club and it's tab is $1,500, it's 15 of us, I might spend $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, everybody else put in $40 or something. Like,
You're right. That going back into you too though, right?
Yeah, when I say this is what we doing, or do y'all want to, they with it. My friends, whatever I'm with. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go, but at the same time, I'm also giving them, like, I look at it like I'm also not giving them, I'm helping them with like the confidence and the courage and the thrive to keep, you know what I'm saying?
The connection.
Because this is something they'll tell me. You know what I'm saying? But we support each other. My friend had a art show in The same friend I'm telling you lended me the stuff to make my clothes. She had an art show in Miami for Art Basel. It was 15 of us went out there.
That's right.
But that's what we on though, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you gotta move like that. If you ain't trying to, my friend, man, we already know it's a camaraderie. If some person not moving how we moving, you gotta go ahead. It's cool though, like we not tripping. This what we on today. If you not on it, go home.
Period.
It just is what it is. We drinking today. You don't want to drink, go home.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
you got a choice. And most of my friends are mid-30s, you know what I'm saying? So we was at the bottom together. A lot of the people I hang with now, we've been friends since 14.
Yeah.
All my friends from high school, you know, is 15, 20, we went to college together. Of course, everybody went their own ways trying to figure out their careers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? This particular thing, the Emline, was kind of bring everybody more back together, more closer. Now we got a group message of 20 plus people.
Wow.
And some days somebody can come, some days some can't. Some days we all
have all the support, and even like on like a high profile level. I mean, we've seen Jamar Chase, Lil Baby, Russell Westbrook wearing your stuff. So how are you acquiring this clientele, but also maintaining it?
So some of them, I have a best friend that stays in Atlanta. She's a banker, so she's given me some people that she might be like a little baby. That was her client, and she kind of like bought him a gift for his birthday, and he just liked it. And then we connected from there. You know what I'm saying? Jamar is from here, and we connected. So it's different. It's all different type of situations.
Some relationships.
Yeah, that's how you gonna get. A lot of times people want the recognition for something that you did. So you might get, say for instance, you might know Beyonce and I give you a package to get to Beyonce, but you make it seem like you got the package.
Yeah.
And not really she want to get the credit for giving Beyonce the package.
But it's
not
your work.
Listen, this is my man's clothing line. That happens.
Oh, that's interesting. I hate to hear that.
Nah.
Speaking of relationships, because you kind of threw that in there. Are you dating? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? What does that look like, Mr. James Mays of Emline for the city?
You can take your shot now.
You can take a shot if you need to.
Okay.
Take it on back, because you go answer it. Yes, my boy.
My life is complicated.
It's complicated. That's what the status say. So there's like no girlfriend.
Complicated.
No, it's just complicated.
It's complicated.
Do you desire to date?
No.
What is dating?
Not really. It's
rapid
fire.
fire.
I don't know. It's just a yeah and it's a no. I think like everybody don't appreciate good energy. You know
Okay, so what is if you had to describe your ideal partner, what characteristics would that partner possess?
Funny, ambitious.
Hold up now. I don't have a pen, freak, but go ahead.
Funny,
ambitious.
Beautiful. Just a big heart. I got 2 kids, so you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Have not a liking 2 kids, but respect to my kids. And maturity. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people just aren't mature. You know what I'm saying? Accountability. It's just, you know what I mean? So, I'm not big on, I'm speaking like this because I'm not big on like private telling, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather people kind of guess what I have going on. Even with me being in a relationship, when I was like.
What do you mean? Private telling? What is?
I'm not, if me and my girl get into it, you're not gonna hear about it on Instagram.
Yeah,
you're not gonna, but we hear it all the time though.
Yeah, we do.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like.
So if you, you private with your business, how do you feel about being private with other people's business? Not saying that you're like running, but what if one of your dudes is like bringing a side chick around and you know he got a girl? Like
That's
you know he
him.
got a girl.
That's all his business, yeah.
But it's just like,
what's up, sis?
We cool with sis to the side chick? You gonna sis the side chick?
Yeah,
And you cool with the main chick?
That's the space.
Oh my goodness.
My partners don't cheat though, so we've matured, so we don't cheat. You know what I'm saying?
But
Maybe when we was in our 20s.
Okay, you don't cheat. You agreeing like
No,
open
I don't.
relationships.
Not for real. I don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
My girl know I don't cheat.
Because now that's the thing. It's
Well,
like
too
now
smart.
we at a place where people be like, I don't cheat. I don't condone in cheating. So I know I have the desire to be with other people. I want you for myself. So now we just gonna call this open relationships, and we just gonna just be open. Like, how do you feel about open relationships?
I would love an open relationship because, okay, I'm gonna just give it to y'all. I'm single, but
ladies,
like,
he's single.
you know what I'm saying? Because I can't not say that and then say what like I'm about to say. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm single. You know what I'm saying?
People
But
be doing it too. But go ahead.
But I got a respect for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say it's complicated. But it's like open relation. I don't feel like people are meant to be in relationships. Like committed relationships.
Talk about it.
I feel like not. I'm saying exclusively committed to one person relationship. I don't think that's a real thing.
Why not?
I think because people don't know how to master the honeymoon stage. Like
do you
we
mean?
don't. When in the honeymoon stage, we are giving our best self. We giving our best energy. We trying to show you what I'm capable of. It's all of that. And then once we get comfortable, it just goes away. I feel like that particular stage is what we are supposed to learn how to stay in.
It could be that, or it could be just the individual who's always reaching for greater. You know what I'm saying? Like always on the same page of being a better person every single day. It wasn't just we're not just doing this for gifts or
no, it's not
the vibes.
Gifts. No,
it's more so
it's not the
pushing
gifts.
each
It's
other
the
every
energy.
single day.
I agree with you in the sense of like feeling like we're not meant to just be exclusively with one person.
Everybody mad at
And
us.
the reason why I say that is because do you know the amount of pressure that it puts on that one person to have to be your all, to be your everything, to be this pillar of I'm only going to get this from you and only you. Now, there's manipulation that comes into that. You know, you got control and things of that nature. But I do feel that we do have to get to a place in relationships that we are properly allowing ourselves to experience stuff from other people. I may just be sexually active with you, but I have a friend that is a male of mine that I can lean into for emotional support because you're not an emotional man.
Right.
Now I'm looking at you like you ain't emotional enough, but that's not in your DNA.
You feeding into my point that I'm saying.
I
We're
agree.
not supposed to be like in a committed one. It don't work. Name me somebody that's happy, married or not. It's only about 2% of the people that get over the hump of being married for 30 years.
I know some people that's happy, but they've learned to develop our way of thinking and don't put that pressure on their marriage in that way. That don't mean that they're open and allowing themselves to date other people or fuck other people, but you know.
Me personally, I don't think I'm not gonna ever be in a like committed relationship again because I love. Like I'm a one woman man.
But you want to let someone aside?
No, I'm not that. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. When I'm in a relationship, I'm tunnel vision. I don't see nobody but you.
So why you need an open relationship though?
I know, huh?
Then why do you need an open relationship?
Because I'm mastering the whole shit. It's not really possible to be in that. Like
okay, let's say you say you're tunnel vision, but what
we just taught that way.
Huh?
We just taught that way.
Are we taught that way? I'm not taught that way. But
It's hard.
I don't really
y'all
know.
Y'all raised to love and get married. And
say what now?
Women. Y'all raised to love
Women
and
are
married.
we are. So listen, think about when you were children. Women are raised to be groomed to be wives. Period. From little
in
girls.
certain households.
In most households.
Most
in
households. We speaking of majority.
From a mass majority. Little girls are given dolls. They're given cooking sets. They're given all these things that domesticates them and teach them how to be wives. Also, all of the stories, all of the movies that we were giving gives us prince, princess, charming, relationship type vibes. Boys are not given that. They're given. Well, not no more. It's different now. We're talking about our generation of people. We ain't talking about the rest.
We taught to be dogs.
Y'all taught to stow all your roads, figure it out. Don't just be with one woman. So we're actually taught the reverse.
But you say I don't have to speak for everybody else. I'm talking about this party right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you're a tunnel vision in relationships, but you want an open relationship. So let's paint this picture. What if your partner wanted to have an extra dude or a girlfriend on the side?
I don't play like that.
So you don't play like
that.
what?
That's what I'm saying. We're not in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. So listen, a
relationship is an open relationship.
I don't even I would never talk to a girl that's letting me know she having sex with another nigga.
Okay, let's say
I'm
she has
not-
sex with
listen,
another woman.
I don't care if she mine or not.
Having sex with another woman.
Ooh.
See, the double standards are crazy.
Hey, I might take that on the chin.
The double standards
But no, what
are
I'm saying is
crazy.
like
He said he might take that on the chin.
I ain't dealing with no married woman.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't dealing with no woman in a relationship. And on top of that, if you got like a side dude and I know y'all having sex, I'm not doing that.
It
Like, 'cause
takes
it's just a competition.
men don't like to
you know what I'm
compete.
saying?
What's
Y'all
wrong with
heard that?
competition?
Men don't like to
What's wrong with
compete.
competition?
Man, the competition over
And let me tell you something. But you are. I had a dude to tell me that. I literally said out my mouth, may the best man win. Like I'm a recently single woman. Like it is what it is. You are
That's
you
cool.
are
Just
competing
don't let me know.
for me. But
Do
you
what
know
want.
that already.
Just don't let me know.
So
You
should
know
she
that. So
lie?
I'd
So,
rather
okay,
just you
so
rather
I'ma say
feel like
this.
you rather me lie and be like, you the only nigga, babe.
So
you the
want me
only
to come and
one.
say, you want me to come and say, I'm handsome, right? I smell good all the time. So I'm saying I do. Do I not?
I don't know, sweetie.
Not sure I don't know. Listen, do what I'm saying. I look good all the time. So why should I feel, if you got the leverage to feel like may the best man win, I should have the leverage to feel like
You
may the
should.
best woman win.
I know
won't tell
that.
you that, babe. That's disrespect from me to you to tell you that.
May the best nigga
You
win.
see what I mean?
Period. Like it
I'm
is
saying,
what
but
it
that's
is.
why I'm trying to tell you, if that was me, if you was telling me that, I won't talk to you no more. I don't got time for it.
I cut him off.
I don't got time because you stroking, like you telling me I'm not good enough already.
But that's not true because so the context, let me get a context of that story. A dude will say things like, so let's say for instance, I fall back for whatever reason I decide to fall back for. I could be busy, I could be focused. The first thing a nigga say is that other dude must be there. Or you must be playing. Y'all know y'all be doing
But
stuff
you
like that
tell
with
him-
the
that's
other
what you
dude
told him
around.
they got- you told him he
No,
was
no,
there
no.
already.
This was before. This was
No, that's an
before.
insecurity. I don't speak on
But
no
dudes
other
do
man.
that. Dudes will be
You
quick to
dealing with the wrong
mention
dude.
another dude.
You need to come talk to my
And
partner.
Oh, I don't know about doing your partners. Your partners, they party every weekend, James. We can't do your
I
partners.
mean, we got good energy. What I'm
good
saying
energy.
is, listen, I told somebody this the other day. The world would be a much better place if women stopped giving fuck boys sex.
True.
Much better place. So
Team
if you mess with it, I'm gonna put y'all on some game right now.
celibacy.
Talk to me.
If you mess with a guy and he talk about another man to you,
Cut him
don't
off.
talk to him.
Cut him off. I agree. Did
I'm
that,
just
done
telling you.
that.
Listen, because you supposed to be secure within yourself to talk about yourself or talk about her to make her feel like this is who I want to talk to. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what my partners talk about, but if they came out that they was talking about another man in their conversation, I'm gonna tell them, well, you been a fuck nigga. Don't do that.
Being
And me and my
hoe.
partners we gonna bring him to court in the group message and clown on him. You see what I'm saying? To make him know that's not,
So
do that.
you feel like reserve the puss from the fuck niggas. But what about the dudes that's not fuck niggas? Is it cool for her to just be openly being with
If
good
you're a
guys?
real nigga gonna treat you right. He gonna
So
treat
she
you right.
could be sexually active
Listen,
with multiple real niggas?
Any woman that I ever been around, you see what I'm saying? When they're around me, we good. They good. It's cool. I'm gonna treat them with good energy and respect. I don't call no women no bitches, no hoes. You see what I'm saying? No matter, this don't matter how me and my partners talk. To a woman, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect no woman. And now I'm not a trick, but now
What's a trick, James? What is that? What's a trick?
it's somebody, you know what a trick is. Somebody
What's the
who
difference
wants
between a trick and a simp?
Yeah.
a simp?
Yeah.
A trick
You
and
can't
a
come-
simp.
A trick? Nah,
They're
all right.
kinda, you know,
No. So I'm gonna tell you. A simp just take him out of the equation. We not even gonna talk. Like, I don't.
But that's the question.
But
a
but
fuck
what?
nigga. A simp is a fuck nigga. Same thing.
okay.
A dude that's just doing the most and he ain't got no
He
chance.
corny. He lame. No, he corny. He lame. He do lame shit. You see what I'm saying? He pillow talk. That's a simp.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Because see, I thought a simp was the dude
No.
that just like overly expressing how much he likes
Yeah,
you.
love
He's
bombs.
A simp?
love bombing you. Like he's just
I don't know, maybe
he
I got a
all
different
over
term
you
for that.
and it's
That's
not being
so that's a simp?
reciprocated. That's a fuck nigga is what you just described to me.
So a
like
simp is- I
a
don't-
simp
well,
is a
maybe I
dude.
got the wrong
So,
term-
so what
type
they're
of
saying, a
term.
simp is supposed to be a dude that's just like,
when somebody say you a
I
simp
fuck
ass
with you, I
nigga,
fuck
that
with you,
mean-
I fuck with you, I like you, but he's not getting that same energy reciprocated back to him.
Maybe I'm a
Correct.
simp ain't in my vocabulary, but I thought that's what simp and
Simp
fucking
is like,
was
it
the
could be
same thing.
interchangeable to
Yeah.
a degree. It must got
So-
its levels. You start at like level simp and then you work your way up to fuck niggery.
So all of this and all of that.
low.
So as far as relationships, I find as though in 2024, it seems like, well, I don't know. I can't. I'm
Last year
speaking
was
in
the year of the split.
It was.
what?
2023, year of the
A
split.
lot of people split last year. That's true.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. As far as it seems like women are taking on this role of they're more masculine. They're wearing the pants.
That's why it's the year of the split.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Split like
because the women aren't soft anymore like they used to
I
be.
agree.
And they're not. Everybody not as women feel like it's a bad thing to be as a collective, not
right.
one. Women feel like it's a bad thing to be submissive.
So why do you think that is in today's
Social
world?
media.
Social
Because women,
media?
it's easy for women to make money now,
So it's a money factor.
for sure.
Okay.
They can do
It's the
women,
leadership.
Listen,
They're
it's
in
a
a
good thing.
leadership
It's a
role.
good thing for the household and for the woman, but you gotta
For
you
the
still gotta
economy.
be submissive to your man. You still gotta like treat him the right way. You know, with respect.
So what
You see what I'm
example
saying?
is that setting when you say you want to have an open relationship? Because you have kids, right?
Yes.
You want to have an open relationship, right? That means either you have bring another partner around.
No, I didn't say I want to have an open relationship. I say that would
Did
be
I?
fun.
I'm sorry. I thought
I
that.
did. That would be fun. Like, you see what I'm saying? To me,
Can we rewind the tapes?
know what I'm saying? I just said, but no, I said that.
I hear that.
Because
I'm
listen,
sure
no,
it's
I
fun.
definitely said that.
Don't tell
I don't
me.
want.
Don't
No, I'm
tell
saying I don't want. I say I don't want that for myself.
Yeah, you
see
did
what I'm
say
saying?
you're a one-woman man. You did
I'm a
say
one. I don't want man. Ain't no. I can't fathom me thinking about somebody else hitting my girl. I can't do it.
Okay, so I can speak for so. Y'all seem like y'all were raised very traditional. You say that you grew up wanting to be a princess and all that. I grew up wanting to be a king. My mom was a
Which
single
is
mother.
Cool.
But what I'm saying, it hasn't prepared me to be a wife. I haven't been groomed to be no
You
one's
gotta
wife.
soften up for a man though.
Right.
For real, man.
Listen, exactly. So I don't know any of that. I think of like I'm providing for myself. What a man has is only gonna add on. But listen to this.
You should provide for yourself. We all should.
What you say?
We all should provide for ourselves.
Absolutely. But it's a money factor that you're saying that a woman has more of the boot cut in the relationship.
Yeah, listen, I mean,
So where is it stemming from? Like I know it's stemming from my upbringing because my mom was a single mother and my dad wasn't in my household. And so literally as of a few months ago, I moved in with my dad. And I think from like being with him, it's been challenging to say the least, but I've really grown to be able to define myself and he's toning me down. You know what I'm saying? So it's helped me define myself, but I think it really plays a part with having those two parents in the household. So when you're dealing with people, definitely consider upbringing because their base point is different. So it's not more so it may not be money. My shit ain't money. I could have $1, but I'm gonna still carry myself the same way as I would if I had a
It's
meal.
the leadership.
as you
for me,
should, but
too.
I feel like
But
still
leadership
feel like the
comes from,
man.
did he have a man in the household?
Well, no, what I'm saying, I wouldn't equate women not being soft and submissive just primarily with money. I think that they're being forced to be put in more of a leadership role. When you are, first of all, this is me, I might go deep, but I'm gonna go there. I feel
go
like
deep.
when God, if you believe in God and you believe in all this, when he made man and woman, he gave man a purpose and he gave man work immediately.
What's the woman's purpose?
I feel that the woman's purpose is to help the overall unit of the family. Like literally.
The man
that's my
comes
belief.
first. The woman was created from the rib of the man.
Yeah, so she's a part of him. It's to
they're
drive.
One. They're one. Correct. So that's not the same today in 2024.
Okay, so let me ask you this: why it just can't be like 60-40, 50-50?
It's 100.
Like,
It's 100.
okay,
It's 100.
y'all know what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
talking about we don't be technical.
We talking about bills and money.
No,
wise?
I'm talking about period. Okay,
And that
listen, I'm
might
gonna
be
tell
a
you something.
housewife.
I got. It's me and my son. Me and my two sons in the house. I get up. I bring my sons to school. I cook for them at night. I
You have a
washed
full
it.
time?
Yes,
Okay.
I washed it. No, I got 7 days on, 7 days off.
Cool.
So I got my kids half the year.
Yes.
So I cook for them. I wash their clothes. I iron their clothes. I get up and bring them to school in the morning, pick them up from school. I tell them how to say, how you doing? Thank you, yes. But I tell them how to wash their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what do I need a woman for besides one thing?
To
Which is
soften
what?
the home. So I could tell you. Yes, you need her sexually because that's the way we design. But a woman is going to, one, soften the home. She's also going to alleviate some of that work that's on you because you're doing it, right? So bringing in a woman into the home is going to carry some of that load that give you the space that you need to kind of pour it back into yourself as well. Bringing a woman into the home also brings in the feminine dynamic. We live in a world, we don't just live in a world with men. We live in a world with women too, and feminine and masculine. So having that energy in the home, most of us didn't have the other one or the other side. You just say you didn't have your dad in the home, right? My mom and dad was together, but at some point I didn't have my dad in the home. Did you have your dad in the home?
I grew up with my under my dad and my stepmom.
But
So I had a mom too. So listen, mom, I want to chime in and tell you something. So you said the feminine side, like, so me, the relationship me and my mom had, she would tell me when I leave her to give my sister a hug, give my sister a kiss, give my brother a dap. See what I'm saying? So I tell my sons to, man, dad, like, they fight all the time, but it's like, listen, bro, this is not how we operate. Some people like these sons to operate like that because they feel like that's gonna teach them how to fight. I'm trying to teach my sons how to be brothers.
how to love.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell them I love them, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is,
I think like where I'm at, we putting all our money together. But like we putting
don't
it.
get me wrong.
We
I'm not
putting it in.
saying
I'm gonna
none
bring
of it
money to the
can't
table
work.
like you gonna bring money to the table. So
I just
whoever
asked you, why
I'm
can't we
with, not
sit-
go.
I just asked you
It
why the
could
whole
be that.
thing,
It ain't.
the whole thing. So why I can, I'm a damn
You
good
gonna
cook.
cook? Cause it's
So
gonna
why,
be some
listen,
days I'm gonna say cook. Cause I'm over here balancing these checks and balancing these
It
accounts.
seems like y'all are both
Alright.
agreeing. Y'all just
We
have
are
different spaces of perspective. So we could put a
Right.
pin in that one.
So, Emline Ball is coming up February 2nd. First of all, congratulations on that. I've never seen like a New Orleans entrepreneur that is high in the fashion industry cross over into productions and the level of productions that you are actually partaking in. Big day, big day. You got something that has never been done before. I know everything about your brand is for the culture, is for the city. So tell us about the Emline Ball. Like, what you got coming up, my boy?
So this year's Emline Ball, we are actually honoring Birdman. We have a special guest as well,
like,
the Birdman.
Birdman.
The actress Birdman, number
Baby
one.
Brian
Brian
B. Bubba, you could call me what you feel. I mean, I am with the platinum girl.
Hey, so
Okay.
look at her. Was 3 years old. She don't even remember the line. So this is Birdman is one of those people. He's like a myth. You know what I'm saying? He's like your Jay-Z, you know, your Russell Simmons. He that person that like in New Orleans, he's never been honored in New Orleans. Is well deserving. You know what I mean? Birdman gave us that culture. He gave us that confidence. He gave us that, man, listen, talk your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he come in the game, he's saying nobody could got more cars than me. We stunting. Nobody ain't gonna rap better than Wayne. Listen, I got Drake with me. I got Nicki with me. I got Young. You know what I'm saying? He's still that person that he gave us so much that people don't even understand. He really gave us in New Orleans culture. Like, we arrogant as fucking New Orleans.
We are. And it's in a humble way. It's so
It's in a
smooth.
humble way. We not stuck.
We not starstruck.
Yeah, but that's kind of hindering us a little bit. But he gave that to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, this is what we do. This us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Emline Ball, you know, like it's always dropped the Friday before Mardi Gras. If you guys are not familiar,
the Friday before Zulu Ball.
Well, but that's the Friday before Mardi Gras, right?
No, Zulu Ball is the Friday before Mardi Gras. So we 11 days before
Got it.
Mardi Gras every year.
11 days before Mardi Gras, but the Friday before Zulu Ball, it always drops if you're not familiar. So definitely come into, you know, our season of Mardi Gras. You know, y'all always attending. This is where you're going to get black, you're going to get culture, you're going to get fashion, you're going to get the only ball that includes food that I know of.
For sure. So it's like we wanted to give that, we want to be innovative, and we want to give the flowers to the people that of New Orleans culture or tied to New Orleans culture that deserve it, and we wanted to keep it like young, fresh, you know what I'm saying? The fashion. So I really want to push it more into like a Met Gala vibe. Like, be creative when you come in here. You don't have to wear all black tux. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be creative when you keep it in a ball form.
It's
You know what I'm
form. It's a
saying?
form
Yeah, a
of
Met Gala
event.
form is the best
It's
way I can
formal.
explain it. It's
Yes.
more like
Swag out.
costume, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just do your
Avant-garde.
thing. Yeah, so I think this year we're gonna get that point across because we having the best dress contest.
Ooh.
What's the dollar amount being rewarded?
We're gonna do a $500 Emline gift card, and I'm trying to go with. I think I'm gonna do a $500 cash reward. So we're gonna have it's an hour span. So for maybe like the first hour on the red carpet vibe, we're gonna pick the flyest 3 to 5 people, and you're gonna get judged on stage in front of everybody at a certain time frame. So when you do
Rated by
that,
the applause?
yeah, like Apollo.
Very
Apollo.
nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I
so
be Kiki
everybody, yes, everybody.
Can I
gonna-
really be Kiki
yes.
Shepherd?
We're gonna decide who is the best dressed. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in it. Yeah, you know, because you know when I get in it.
Of course you
yeah.
would win.
Whatever.
I mean, stuff happens, but
So let our audience know like how they can get tickets. This is also in collaboration with Like Minds Dying Production, right?
sure.
So shout out to Kristen, another dope producer here in New Orleans. Well,
Entrepreneur.
that started entrepreneur here in New Orleans, and she's doing amazing things across the globe as well. So plug
yeah,
the
like mine's dying. She's did production for BT Revolt. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kristen been friends almost 20 years, and this is an idea that we put into the universe a few years ago, and then it's coming to fruition now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come, you could get the tickets at Ticketmaster or at thefillmore.com. You just type in Emline Ball, it's gonna pop up. Yeah, we're gonna have a dope vibe. It's definitely gonna be super New Orleans culture. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get classy, you're gonna get hood, you're gonna get fashion. Our caterer is one of the best in the city.
Who? Drop.
Pralees. He's been a catering the food for 3 years now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
my God, baby, daddy.
And we put on a real production. You know what I'm saying? So this year we got some super like big surprises and some wild moments.
Yes.
And you know, come put that shit on and enjoy yourself. This is to me, it's the best ball. Yeah.
Period. And it's my birthday. That's my
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah. I
February
mean,
2nd, like
it's like 30 balls down here.
I'm about to cut
And-
up at the Emline Ball. So if y'all trying to really
Like,
like,
about to cut up.
and the whole crew, the
Listen,
whole if you know crew.
I got a bottle
is
for her.
reserved in the
I got some
table.
Douce for her.
You be quiet.
I got Repo
We
for
got
you.
our table. We about to cut up.
Yeah.
So the whole if you know crew paired with Emline Ball. February
make it
2nd,
work.
Birdman Hammer. We in the building. Make sure y'all show up.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't, you just found out. We really want to thank you for coming, and we do have a gift for you.
Okay, cool.
Where is it?
So gifting
Yes,
is our
you
love
can
language.
show
You know, we always say that
that's
here
right.
at
Yes.
If You Know You Know
You said I need
podcast. You want? We could do a shot. We could definitely like pour
I'll
up a
get
shot
it.
while we're
Shot.
gifting.
Where you
This
should-
it, I feel like it's short.
What the
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah.
We short.
We've
We've been on for
we've
an
been
hour and
having a
30
great
minutes.
conversation, honestly. We've been rolling.
I feel
An
like
hour and 23 minutes. You feel like you want to keep going?
I don't know. Honestly,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a
just
good
getting
interview.
started.
Yeah, we just getting started type
It's
of
just-
thing.
We're just
You
getting
know.
Well, I'll
started.
explain why.
Okay,
after.
but whatever. We're gonna give today's gift is brought to you by Rain Dazzle. So definitely open it up.
Thank you.
We like our people to show our gifts. You know what I'm saying? You can pour me up.
This
What are you
rainy
drinking,
day.
sweetie?
What?
You say rain down?
Rain Dazzle.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah,
was like
Rain
Instagram.
Dazzle did it. You know, like we like
Oh.
we trying to get our merch game up. Like
If
your
you know, you
man,
know.
Mardi Gras edition of the hat. Don't we try to do a little something special. You heard me? You know.
Wow, I love
Appreciate y'all.
it.
We
Appreciate
do. We
y'all.
appreciate you. I want a shot. Like I want a shot.
Hey, y'all, can I say something real quick?
Yes, please.
I want to shout this interview out to my mom. My mom's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, sunshine.
all right. I lost my mom like 2 years ago, so her birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
So it's
So,
not for
this
Mama
weekend I'm gonna be
Maze.
secluded. I'm gonna be by myself, just chilling, relaxing.
You're not celebrating this weekend? Y'all
Oh,
celebrate her life?
I'm celebrating, but I'm going to Houston and just give me a hotel
James, that's the
room,
half a
chill.
cup.
I just drunk
He's
some.
saying he's going to Houston
For
to
real.
chill.
I'm saying that because
That's
real
great.
talk.
You don't go to
I get
Houston
my
to chill, my
fashion.
baby.
My daddy was cool and fresh and all that, but my mama was really
Choose
like
that girl. Choose that girl.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just why it's
My
kinda
kids
in
feel
me.
like that about me.
Yeah, your kids got your whole personality.
Seriously, man.
They
Seriously.
buying me shit.
Shout out to my mom. My mom named
Shout out
Sunshine, y'all.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to Sunshine.
so dope.
Hence the flowers.
yours.
When I have a
right?
daughter, her name gonna be Sunny.
Cute.
I like it.
All right.
So her name's gonna be Savannah, or her nickname is Sunny.
He said she.
I never said that.
Say Sunny.
So the nickname for
The name for Sunny
I
is
feel like the nickname
Savannah.
for Savannah is Sunny or something like that.
It
Either
was
way,
really gonna be. It was supposed to be Samaj, which my name spelled backwards.
But that's your cousin name, right? No.
No, that's my best friend name.
No, that is no.
Yeah, but you know, with my mom, I think Sunny is like suiting.
cheers,
Cheers
to
to Sunny and Sunshine.
No, just Sunshine. I ain't got
Sunny
Sunny
ain't
yet.
here yet. She coming. He manifested it right here live on If You Know Podcast. And if you didn't know, you just fucking found out. Cheers.
Ooh.
On a Thursday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Woo, how you feeling?
I feel good. I love this
Who
podcast.
you want to bring to
and,
the table? Who you think would be a good fit to bring next that we haven't had yet?
Larry. Tucci, Made in the Hood. Bring Kenneth's art up here. Ken Tree, bring Ken.
Ken.
Okay.
Ken is
Ken
dope.
super
Do you
exciting.
know, shout out to you, Ken. Just to plug, when I first started B Sherrie, Ken did like my first couple of designs of my logo. She always she painted. She painted the shit in here. Like Ken came in here and did this shit in here too. I fuck with Ken.
Like 7 more people right
Yeah, go ahead. 7. Give us 7. Look right
I
there.
gave y'all 3 already.
Give us 3.
All right, so Larry, Tucci, Ken, Art by J, Super. I love Super. Sid, VCO. Congratulations, Sid and Cam, but they about to have a baby right here. Damn. Y'all should get Rob up in here.
Ride for 9?
Yeah.
You got the plug.
Y'all should
You
get
got the plug. Shout out. Look, Ride for 9.
Was that
Emline
baby?
said,
Your fine baby?
It is
Your
what
mine
it is.
baby?
Damn, you heard me? New Orleans girls like, yeah. If you know, come sit at that table.
Yeah, get Black up in here. And also the last 3 people, I think this should be people that's really like close to people that's behind the scenes, that's doing the work and
Yes.
that y'all don't really get to see. You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend, she's like behind the scenes. She don't.
blogger.
Her name's Samaj. She don't.
Samaj, yes.
She
I've
would.
been
I don't
seeing
think
her
she would
through
ever
you.
come sit right
She would.
here.
She would.
just-
We'll make it
If you give her like 3
I
shots, she
would
might sit
love
down.
that.
But she's like, she do the work behind the scenes. She's a part of everything, and she know everything that be going on. So it's people like that you could get real gems out of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't get the
Attention.
applaud, the attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jaren.
Nah, Jaren.
Jaren is an
sure.
actor
And he's
too.
an
So
actor,
yeah,
great
and
actor.
Jaren just started a
Jaron
new.
the Jerk?
No, one of my own, but he just started a new candle company called Candy Lady.
Candy Lady. And
His-
it's dope.
His
It's
candle
so
company
bomb.
is mixed around everything that the Candy Lady used to sell, and it smelled like everything. in
So
that.
it's like frozen
it's frozen cups,
That's
and
dope.
chips,
honey
and
buns.
honey buns. It's dope.
So it's all it's not the stinky smells of the Candy Lady. It's the good ones. You know what I'm
the Candy
saying?
Lady did
So
used to have
Jaren is an
stinky
actor, and he is an entrepreneur. Who started his own candle company. So it's a bunch of people, and I think those 3 people, y'all definitely should look into like behind the scenes people, because you could get some real close detailing of what goes on type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm super happy that y'all gave me this opportunity because I like your energy. She's super persistent and like to the point. She's not a diva. It's not.
Nah, till you learn that definition.
Yeah, I know the
diva,
definition.
no
Yeah.
diva.
And your energy is always up, and you know what I'm saying? Is always high. So I definitely appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for
If you know, you know.
being period.
Yeah, y'all put me on the point with the relationship thing.
Yeah, see, we got you. It's good. We always go get the first drop.
All right, let's hug.